74.
Psychic radio, holistic radio, spiritual radio. This is achieveradio.com. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/achieveradio.
Hi, I'm Anne Marie, and you are listening to Achieve Spiritual Holistic Radio. And today we are going to do many things about angels. We're going to talk about what it is that an angel specifically is and the difference between spirit guides and angels. We're going to talk about spiritual numbers, repeat numbers. Oftentimes I have people that will call me and say, Anne-Marie, I'm seeing the number, of course, 11, 11, 11, 111. So we're going to look at those repeat numbers that you may be having, and we will try to just kind of decipher what those meanings are. There are specific angel frequency numbers, and when we look at, perhaps if you can call in to the show, which would be 602-666-6027, or you can in quick the show and right through the Studio A at Achieve Radio, or right in the chat of the video itself on the right hand side. You can give me those numbers, repeat numbers that you may be seeing, and I'll take a look at that for you. Also, of course, you can call into the show. Again, the number is 602-666-6027, and I will give you an angel message reading for you or answer specific questions. Most of all, I just really want to look at what it is that may be the theory, the idea of what a guardian angel is, not only because it may be relatable to your Christian beliefs, but also pagan beliefs and the beliefs of spiritualists that are light workers. And what exactly is a light worker? I want to look at that as well, because I think a lot of us these days are beginning to feel that we are more light workers than nominational. I always say I'm a denominational, or how to say that, non-denominational. I was born into the Lutheran faith, and now I feel that I do not need a label. I am a spiritualist. And what is the difference between let's say, a Lutheran, Catholic, Muslim, Judaism, paganism? Well, the main difference, of course, is the belief system rules that are often involved in a specific religion. I was born into the Lutheran faith, which is basically just like the Catholics. We are kind of a branch away from the Catholics. And I was taught that on certain occasions we have a communion where we all eat the body of Christ, drink his blood through some sort of ritual in which wine and crackers are given us. And of course, we all had to go through certain theology ideas and catechism to prove that we knew the Lord's Prayer and all of these things. And I grew into that until I got kicked out for asking too many questions. And once I asked too many questions about religion, then I began to be a pest, I suppose, because I just had a very difficult time confining the huge universal beliefs of so many souls into one category. And so I believe myself that I have guardian angels. I'll tell you today, I really felt like that as I was going to town on a beautiful day with my two dogs in the back of my Jeep. And I was following a white car with a senior citizen in it. And next to me was a gravel truck. As I'm going along, and I'm looking, of course, at the crossroads to see what's on the other side, the senior citizen before me stopped their white car, just stopped before they turned, which meant that I was about to have an accident and crash into the back of them. I side skirted to the side lane where the gravel truck was. For some miraculous reason, I was just barely missed the gravel truck, barely missed the white car. And we all made it just fine. It was fluid. It was beautiful. It was just like, it was like we were floating into, and I thought, all I could say was, thank you, God. Thank you, angels, because it was miraculous. So times like that, I do believe in angels. So before I sob, today is that day for angel message readings, that you may have some kind of situation in your life where you would like me to look at. And if you have repeat numbers, again, you can inquick them at Studio A at Achieve or on the actual and the studio or the video itself, and I will look at it for you. So I do want to answer one question because I am so grateful. Kirk came in, and Kirk had a question. Oh, bless your hearts! Kirk is here, and Patrick is here, and Rebecca is here, and Helen is here. Thank you guys so much for showing up today. Bless your hearts. So we're going to start with Kirk because he has a question about two puppies that died. And you will know that as I just about started sobbing, I have dogs too. So, okay, Annie, stop. Kirk says he has two puppies and they died out of four that his dog had. And the puppies' names were James and Hulk. Can you do a spiritual reading on them? Thank you. Sure. I will look at an angel message reading on your puppies today. And I'm going to look at James first. All right? And we're going to look at what angels are around James and what messages they may have for you, Kirk. The first thing that your angel messages say, and this may sound kind of squirrely, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to say it's squirrely, but first of all, it says that your puppies are absolutely thankful for the prosperity of the life they came into. And that may sound strange, but for wealth comes in many directions, Kirk, and your love and your situation was a wealthy living situation for them. But they had to go, and it says go now. And that is the card of Serpetus, the angel. It says, listen, you're going to probably have dreams, or you're going to hear James barking at times, and that is the guide of Maharishi that says be at peace, because James is very much at peace with his new rainbow bridge. You're supposed to know that James was a twin flame of yours. You know, how does that register? Why aren't people always just our twin flames? Well, no. I always say that people always ask me, was such and such a soulmate? Well, first of all, remember that maybe John or Henry or Henrietta may have been a soulmate, but please remember that not all soulmates from previous lives were good ones. And that also goes for sometimes they're troubled relationships. But I believe that what this reading is saying, Kirk, is that James was from your past life. He was a twin flame of yours. And there is a sense that also, and please know, this sounds squirrely, I know, but it says James used to be a mother or wife of yours in a past life. So, you know, we don't have to always be born the same sex. We can be people that have the main thing is our spirit essence, our soul essence. So Kirk, James is telling you, listen for him. He is thankful he had a chance to connect with you, that it wasn't that long ago and you both were in a past life together. And he really was so honored to be able to be in your life for just a short while, because he was a very special connection to you in your past life. Okay, now I'm going to look at your puppy, which is Hulk. I can only imagine Hulk must have been a very large puppy, and how strange that Hulk actually passed away if he was healthy and big. But sometimes souls are meant to move on to another existence. Aww. Hulk wants you to know that his time with you is magical. I have the card of crystals, and that is something beautiful. He also was kind of a persistent little guy, and the fact that he was somebody that if he was focused on a path, he was going to follow that path. And maybe this path was not for him, but he was still honored to have the magical connection with you, Kirk. And he was a very intelligent puppy, very focused. Your reading says he is very much at peace right now, very much. And it says that he will probably be reborn as a writer or as somebody that has a wonderful creative musical career or writer in his next life. Maybe some of you are asking, well, if Annie is giving me angel message readings, how can she possibly be thinking about past life? Well, see, as I said, I'm non-denominational. I'm a spiritualist. I am a light worker. And light workers believe in love and peace of God and spirit. And we do not follow rules of engagement when it comes to being marked as a specific religion, or which I believe causes wars. Would the Muslims be fighting with the Christians, or would the Christians be trying to kill the Jews if there weren't labels? What if there weren't labels? What if we were just all spiritual, beautiful people that had a calling in this wonderful blue marble world? Wouldn't that be just delightful if we didn't have to prejudice because we didn't have labels? Well, that's the concept of being a light worker. That is the concept of being somebody that does not want to be labeled a non-denominational spiritualist. So that has nothing at all to do. And I will get to the next one, Patrick. I will read on your 3-month financial reading as soon as I first look at um, some of the 6 types of spirit guides and how to communicate with them. And I will make this short so that we can get straight to our readings. Some spirit guides have been with you for your entire life, ever since you were born. And others came on your team as you needed them at different times in your life. And you can use your free will to request specific spirit guides to be beside you. So maybe sometimes you want to think about your spirit guides, your angel guides, as a kind of like a team. It's a team effort. But let's start out with guardian angels. Guardian angels are yours exclusively, and we each have more than one. Now, it is my belief, and it is in many teachings of ascended masters, that our guardian angels change as we go into the changes of the stages of our lives. When we're babies, we don't need baby guides. We need guides that can understand each stage of our life. And it says you can call on your guardian angels anytime. And I believe today, as I was, and I'll believe as you were in a crisis in your life, that you're calling subconsciously your team of guard angels, your guardian angel. They love you unconditionally forever. And remember that angels are non-denominational. They work with people of all faith and spiritual beliefs because they are here for your light, your spirit, your soul, not your label of Catholicism or Lutheranism or Judaism or Muslim. They're here because of your essence. What about those who have spirit animals? Spirit animals might be a pet you once had who passed away. Hey, didn't we just read on that? And is now part of your spiritual guide squad. Spirit animals can also be any animal that has something to teach you. For instance, maybe the peacock is teaching you the importance of seeing yourself beautiful in your confidence, not just in the way you look or dress, but in your confidence level. Because I'll tell you what, guys, I've read for so many people, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but I'll tell you what, if you go to the bar or the club, and let's say a whole table of beautiful women are there, and they're all sitting there chatting and talking, and guys are giving them the eye, of course. And then you have this beautiful woman with curves that walks in with radiant self-confidence. And guys are going, whoa, I got to figure out where her life is going or what she's about, because how can anybody be that confident by themselves without having a bunch of women sitting with them? I got to know what she's about. She must be amazing. So your confidence level, your laughter, your ability to be one with your angel guides who are there to be your squad of, and your team to help you through all situations. For instance, the peacock teaches you the importance of beauty or confidently owning your gifts, or the wolf shows you the importance of getting your survival together. Are you going through a tough time? Are you losing a house or foreclosing? Are you ill? Are you finding that you are alone at this time in your life? Maybe that totem animal of the wolf is teaching you survival. All right. So let's say departed loved ones. Are they angel guides? Well, maybe not angels, but they are definitely spiritual guides around you who have chosen to actively support you from heaven or from the hereafter by helping you in very practical ways that a parent or a sister or a loved one would. They send career opportunities to you, maybe when you most need them, or nurturing relationships to you when you're lonely. Maybe one of your grandmothers could be an important spirit guide for you. Whatever, or whether you knew her well in life or not. In fact, any human who has passed on might become a spirit guide for you. If you're a dancer, you could have a spirit guide on your team, maybe who was a dancer and a performer and now wants to help you on your journey. Maybe it's a financial advisor, or maybe it is someone that is of a nurturing mother. All of these essence frequencies guide spirits to you of like-minded energy. How do spirit guides communicate with us? Well, spirit guides often enter your life by sending you signs, also called synchronicities. Carl Jung defines synchronicity as a meaningful coincidence. An example would be realizing you need to improve your romantic relationship after having a fight with your partner before bedtime. And out of the blue next day, you notice a book about communication in romantic relationships sitting on a coworker's desk. Synchronicity. Spirit guides could also communicate to you through numbers, especially number sequences like 111. Or you might have lucky number, and when you go to a job or interview, your lucky number is in the company's address or on the billboards or on license plates in front of you. It's crazy, but for whatever reason, they are communicating with you, right? So let's looking at our angel board here and seeing if we have some more. We have Patrick, and it says, "Hi, can I have a 3-month financial reading? Thanks." Sure, Patrick. One moment, and I'll look at that. So looking at Patrick's 3-month financial reading, and then we'll go to Rebecca. So we have Patrick's 3-month financial. The first month says, whoa, Patrick, April's an improvement in your life. It says you're hanging on to what's secure, but improvements in your finances are going to be pretty good in April. May, it says, watch out for a woman near you who seems to be focusing a lot on trying to pay bills or trying to spend money that maybe you thought you would rather spend in another way, but she seems to be focused on getting those necessities paid off. There's another one that says, this is the time in June to spend on a loving vacation. There seems to be money coming in, enough money to be able to also possibly be coming from or sharing with somebody that is in your family. So I think that April, May, and June are going to be bountiful for you financially. And I feel that you're going to have enough to be able to not only have enough to take care of some bills, but to share possibly with a mom, buy her an amazing Mom's Day present, or maybe buy a sister something that she really needs for her birthday. Whatever it is, I have a lot of women in this reading, which indicates that you have a couple that you need to spend some good karma points on by financially investing or spending on them. And that's what I have. Good, good, good for April, May, and June. All right, we have Rebecca. Can I please have a general reading? Thank you so much. All right, Rebecca, we will do a quick general reading for you. And looking at your name, Rebecca. Rebecca, here's what comes up in your reading. You've been having a little bit of confusion in your life these days. It says things don't feel balanced for you. There's a sense also that you may be suffering from a broken heart, or a feeling that somebody has not been necessarily treating you right or giving you the kind of treatment, messages, whatever that you desire. Your reading says if you're feeling a little lost these days, or you feel that you're projecting because something else or someone else has left you or not treating you right, it's important to remember, why are you staying with them? Why are you staying with a situation that doesn't necessarily treat you right? Your reading says in the future, time for you to move on from something that is not giving you happiness. And I have the number 4, which could be 4 weeks or it could be 4 months. I'm showing absolute improvements for you. If you start thinking about yourself and taking care of yourself instead of staying with something that does not feel right to you. Your reading says that at this particular time, the most important thing you can do is start to save some money or think about moving on from something that is causing you confusion. Please know when you stay in confusing situations, they can make you sick. They can make your health bad. They can make you go into anxiety. Your reading says the last thing you want is to keep focusing and focusing and focusing on what's disappointing you. All right then, take the bull by the horns, Rebecca. Start taking leadership on this. Understand that if you continue to stay with that which is not giving you happiness and respect, then it's your fault. You cannot blame that which you feel is causing you problems. Ultimately, Rebecca, I see within 16 weeks, your sense of crisis has moved on. I feel you are doing something to help yourself. And I feel that if you are sensing that you have imbalance or crisis or confusion in your life, really take a strong internal look at why. It's easy to blame others, why our life feels out of whack. But when we really take a good realistic look at it, it's our choices. Our choices make us live in situations that make us feel bad. You can choose to stay with that because of fear of change, or you can move on and take the bull by the horns and know that there will be something out there that absolutely, and I'm showing within 16 days to 16 weeks, takes away the befuddlement out of your life and offers you a whole new clean slate. And that's what I see, Rebecca. So good with the bad, okay? That's the way I read. I don't give it to you all just storybook, sugar-coated, spiritual fad, popular words. Why? It's important that when you get velvet hammer accuracy, you're going to hear it the way I see it. And I'm not going to use the spiritual lingo that causes people to hear a whole lot of words that avoid telling you what you need to hear. That's what you need. You need to just hear it. Be on point. Be direct. All right. So we have one more from Helen. Hello there. I promised my sister, Sandra, a dog for free for her to keep. I haven't heard anything back. Can you see what the cards say? Well, Sandra, I'm having a hard time deciding whether you mean that you're looking for a dog and one has not come by, or that you promised your sister a mutt or a free dog as you see it. Please remember one thing. Make sure your sister is going to take care of that dog. Promising anyone a pet that can't take care of a pet is like abuse to a pet. So, Helen, if I look at when will you find a dog for her, and I'm looking at that, I have June, the number 6. The Lovers comes up, 6, which indicates that in the 6th month, June, you will find the perfect pet for your sister. Make sure that she lives in a living situation of complete compassion and respect for this pet. I say that to you because I'm showing a guy around her that doesn't necessarily want a pet. I would encourage you, please do not give a pet to your sister if the person that she is living with or around is not also a compassionate person to animals. It would be cruel to the animal you give her. I feel that your sister has a beautiful heart, but she needs to remember that an animal, a dog, needs to have someone that has the perfect living situation. And you're only going to do your sister a favor if she's in that kind of situation. So yes, I see the perfect dog for her in June. All right, let us go into and I'm going to check real quick. I have Crystal Clear. Hello, Crystal Clear. I am here for you. What can I answer for you? Can I post your question here? Absolutely, please do. Hi, I'm looking at your chats. If you have a question, please do click, just post it right there, and I will see it. If you have angel numbers or if you have anything to do with your life, anything like that, please do just go ahead. So I'll type that in case you can't see me, if I can, and say something. Yes, please do type your question here. Okay, so I will come back and I will look at what I see. Crystal Clear must have taken her question away. Can I post my question? New on Tuesday channel from India. Okay. Uh, and please do type your question here. I'm not seeing my... I will come back and look for your question. At this particular time, I'm going to go back and discuss very quickly numbers. What do angel numbers mean? And if I look at that, I'm going to go back and check real quick. And here is the numbers. If you see 111, 1 is a powerful number for manifesting. So if you're seeing a lot of 111, that is your guides asking you to take a screenshot in your brain. Whatever your thoughts, your visions, your goals and dreams are, your angel guides hear and see them. So when you see 111, it means that your energy needs to be focused on what you want, and your angels are going to help you make it happen. Okay? Now, if we look at 222, and in this sometimes rigidly goal prioritizing world where we live, it can be easy to get tripped up. So when you see the numbers 222, it is a reminder from your angels to be present, to enjoy the moment, and trust that you are exactly where you are supposed to be in the moment. If you are seeing 333, this means if you are having a struggle in your life, then your angel guides, especially Archangel Michael, is telling you that in your time of struggle, you are being led into the light of an answer. Okay? Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, that was not it. 333. That was to start action and stop procrastinating. 333. Stop procrastinating. Get a fire under your butt. Your angels are telling you. Don't stop the change that you see in your life. If you see 333, it's your guides saying you need to do it now. 444. It says they're going to help you with the struggle. If you're having a struggle, they're going to help you to get to that. So 333, stop procrastinating. 444 means your angels are going to help you to the answer. Now, if you're seeing 555, that is that your angels are reminding you that you need to stop fantasizing about how the world would be totally different if you did certain things. Your goals are here, remember, either guided by your grandmother, your spirit guides, whatever, or by your guardian angels who know the best for you. But 555 is that, excuse me, is your guides are saying it's going to be a lot different than what you expect. So you're going to get what you want, but stop putting those rose-colored glasses on. 555 is telling you, we're going to give you what you need, but stop making things an act too hard to follow. 555 means your angel is telling you, you're going to get what you need. Or like that Rolling Stones song says, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. You're reading, if you're seeing 555, it's saying, we hear you, we see what you need, but hey, stop making yourself an act too hard to follow. Take off the rose-colored glasses, you're going to get what you need. We're going to be there for you. Now, if you get 666, and this is a very strong message from your angel guardians to take personal responsibility in your life and ask yourself in all areas, what do I need to do differently? Your angels will tell you in a dream. They will tell you in some flash you have in the shower. 666 is saying, hold on there. We're going to give you the answer. Okay, I'm going to check real quick into the chat and see if we got a question. Nope, not yet. Okay, so sorry people in the chat if I didn't address your questions quickly enough. I am looking there, and if you have a question, I am, hi, please do type your question. I see you. You just need to type it, okay? So give me your question. I see you. And, okay, so I'm going to say one more time in chat. Oops. Nope, I didn't want to hide you. Nope. Oh, darn. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. So, again, we're going to look at the numbers then, and I'm going to look inside the room to make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. Okay, Helen was, and we have somebody else. We have, oh, let me get down here. We have, oh, Helen says, I sent a question before to clarify. I have a dog to give to my sister. Yes, I saw that. And she wanted it, but I am getting the silent treatment. I'm going to tell you, I don't know why you're getting the silent treatment, but something is goofy. There seems to be somebody around her, Helen. Something's going on in her life. She's giving you double messages. Don't you dare give your sister a dog. If she responds to you by June and she has the right living situation, then please do give her a dog. But honey, mixed messages are a sign she either doesn't want the dog or there's someone around her that's getting in the way. So don't worry about it. You should be having absolute happiness that she's giving you, that you're getting her a dog. And if you're not getting her that, for gosh sake, you don't want to give a dog to her and then have her give the dog a silent treatment. So that would be abuse. Okay, we have Russell. What does your career look like? I don't know, Russell. You have to give me a job for me to look at. I will be happy to look at that for you. Give me the name of your career, and I will give you the answer to that. All right? And I'm sorry, guys. I went into my room here, and I accidentally took away the chat. And I'm sorry. I don't know why that happened. But thank you guys for giving me the 4 thumbs up. I appreciate that. When I give you a reading and you give me a thumbs up, it means a whole lot to me. All right, guys, I'm going to finish up with my numbers here. We were at 666, which is your angels are telling you to take responsibility in your life and ask yourself in all areas, what do I need to do differently? Because your angel guides are going to give you an answer very soon, and it may be in the shower, it may be in the most inappropriate moment, not inappropriate, but when you least expect it. We have 888. The number 8 is about infinity, the endless loop of energy. In other words, it's like the pat on the back and a reminder to be grateful of how far you have come. So if you're seeing a lot of 8s, your angels are patting you on the back and saying, way to go. You're doing awesome. And 999, that says you are at the finish line of your end goals. And it's time to start leveling up and think about some new ones. So I'm going to go through that very quickly just to make sure that we get that straight. Okay? 111. Focus on what you can help by ushering up energy of existence according to looking around you. Start researching numerology. It's telling you that your thoughts, your visions, and your goals and your dreams are going to manifest for you. 111 is your angel saying, "We hear ya. We're going to help you." 222 means that your angels are telling you to be present. Enjoy the moment and trust that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. 333 says get some meditation going, embark on a workout routine, and start a vision board. You've been procrastinating way too far, too much, and you really need to start getting a fire under your butt. 444 means that it might be a time of struggle for you, whatever it is, but you are being led into the light and your guides and angels are with you. Number 555 is life will look different when you get what you want. So don't be putting those rose-colored glasses on and thinking, oh, I want this and this and this. It's good to manifest. It's good to pray. But remember, accept thy will be done. Understand that your angels know what you need and they're going to give you what you need. Don't make yourself an act too hard to follow. Number 666 means take personal responsibility in your life, please. Ask yourself, what do I need to do differently? And sometime when you're in the shower or at work, the answer will, boom, it'll be right there from your guides and angels. Number 777, it says embrace the present, trust that everything is going to work out. Number 888, it's like a pat on the back. Infinity, a reminder of how far you've come. You see a lot of 888s, you're getting a real reward pat from your guides and angels. And 999, you're at the finish line. Now it's time to think about what's next. Don't stop here. Start doing something. Think of a new plan. Keep things going. Keep the momentum going. You're at the finish line, but oh my gosh, don't stop here. Okay? That's just a brief little reminder right there. All right. We have 10 minutes left, or actually 5 minutes left. So I'm going to look into the board or into the room one more time. Russell, did you type your job? Banking clerk. Thank you, Russell. So I'm going to look at your banking clerk job. What is your banking clerk job going to be like? Pensac Automotive. What does your career look like? Okay, buddy. So I'm looking at that, Russell. I get balance. Things are going to be so much better. COVID is pretty much getting taken care of pretty quickly. The vaccine is getting very much into those that want it. And those that want it and are getting it are helping those that don't get it by being well. Okay, watch out for the bitch at work. I don't know what that's about, Russell, but it says stay in harmony and don't feed into the bitch at work. And it says, lastly, make friends with everybody you can. This is a great 3 months of having good teamwork, good friendships. People are going to like you whole bunches. If this was an angel message, if you're seeing bunches of 8s, your angels are patting you on the back this month. Look for bunches of 8s and license plates. You might be getting a message that says, attaboy, and I see balance. But there's going to be one cantankerous woman who I don't know what her problem is, but she seems to constantly see the wrong and the right. So I'm going to say it looks good for you, very, very good for you, Russell. So that's what I see. Sorry, I'm losing my voice today. And I'm going to go real quick back. Guys, I am so sorry that I lost the chat board. I don't know what happened, um, but I'm sure going to, let me see, I'm going to go real quick into uh, the station. Well, I'm just going to say, guys, if you need to have a reading, please come on over to Achieve Radio. I'm so sorry I missed you. I'm so sorry, but I accidentally clicked on the take the chat away, and I can't seem to get it back. So if I look at anything else that you need to know today, I'm going to tell you one thing to remember. Are you an angel or are you a light worker? Well, you know what? Light workers are amazing people. And I feel that the most important thing you can do is just honor the fact that everybody has spirit, love, and peace. Everybody wants to worship the same, every, not to worship the same God, but I believe that religious um, differences should be resolved. Light workers can be the cop on the street, the good cop. He can be the guy that's at the bank that gave you a smile. Light workers are people that want to go out of their way to help animals, to help children, to help people. They love life, and light workers want to help you. So the most important thing that you can remember is that there are 20 ways to tell if you're a light worker, and the first one is you instinctively know you are alive for a higher purpose, one that is directly related to awakening and transforming your own life and the lives of others. And it helps to raise the collective consciousness for all humans, animals, and you are probably very highly empathic and intuitive. You are a light worker. Hallelujah. I love light workers. Very spiritual people. And they don't have to have a specific religion. They're just awesome people. And they walk in the light. Guys, thank you so much. And I want you to know you can come back here next week at 4 o'clock. And I will be here 4 o'clock Central to give you more readings. Okay? So that's what I see. We have 5 minutes left. I want to say, just remember, um, it's always good to believe without a doubt that your guides and angels are with you, and they're here to keep you company and protect you. And I'm going to give you a fast little angel reading here while we have the time. And that is looking at the angel reading for you. Number one, let your let the COVID go. Let the sickness go. Let the death go. Let the stagnation go. It's time for you to have a brand new life of love, light, and happiness. Number two, trust that you can do it, that your life is going to be better now. And understand that that doesn't mean that God and your angels are going to do it all. God helps those who help themselves. You have to take care of those things yourself. And number three, find the beauty in the current situation. Everything that's beautiful is not what you don't have, it's what you do have. And remember that the most important thing that you can do is be a life teacher. If you see someone, a child on the street that needs a little bit of guidance, a friend who needs a little bit of love, somebody in your family that just needs you to listen to them, or a friend, be a light worker. Be somebody that listens and loves and cares. I know you can do it. So understand that I'm here for you again next week. I will be here at 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern, and 2 o'clock Pacific. And I don't mean to knock out Mountain Time. That would be 3 o'clock Mountain Time. This week, be a good light worker. Reach out and do something beautiful. Do something hopeful. Do something that will make a friend or make somebody that has gone through a death or gone through sickness. Give them hope. That's all you can do. And understand that if it starts with us. Remember, look at license plates. Look at the numbers on that you see all the time in billboard signs. Those are angel messages, and you can come to the blog here. Okay? All right. All right. So I'm going to say goodbye.